Hello, my friend. This is Jay Connor, the Private Money Authority out of Morehead City, North Carolina, and welcome to another episode of the Jay Connor Show, Find, Fund, and Flip. In case you've never tuned into one of these video blogs, they typically only last just a few minutes, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, something like that. And this is where we talk about how we invest. My wife, Carol Joy, and I invest here in Eastern North Carolina. Of course, the principles apply all across the nation, but how we find our deals, single-family houses, how we fund them with private money, private lenders, how we rehab them on automatic, how we sell our homes in 3 days or less, and how we have the entire business automated to where I'm actually in the business only about 5 to 10 hours per week. Carol Joy and I, we travel the nation. We do about 35 live events a year where we train, inspire, motivate, and teach real estate investors how to do the business like we do. What I'm most well known for is how to get funding for your deals. About 8 years ago, this is our 14th year in the real estate investing business, but 8 years ago approximately, we were cut off from the banks with no notice because, the financial crisis that was going on. And so anyway, I was introduced to this wonderful world of private money. I was able to go out and attract over $2 million in less than 90 days. And so actually it was a blessing in disguise that we were cut off from the bank. So now today we've got 44 private lenders and doing about 25, 30 transactions a year. Average profits are over $60,000, so run the math on that and it works out very, very well. So anyway, on today's today's show, what I want to share with you is I want to share a question that I received just this past Friday from one of my attendees at my free Coaching Fridays call, or actually it's a live Facebook live streaming event that I do every Friday at 3:30 Eastern Time. And this question was so good, I wanted to go ahead and share it with you, the audience that we have here on the Jay Connor Show. And the question was, and I've been thinking about this question all weekend, because the answer to this question is so relevant to me and my wife having over half of our private lenders that do business with us. Without this that I'm going to talk about for just a few minutes, we would have less than half of our private lenders, half of our private money. And so the question was, how do we as real estate investors work with people that have got retirement funds that they can invest? So anyway, safety first before we get going here. Let me get buckled up and we'll get backed out here on the highway. Oh, let me go ahead and tell you this before I forget. If you want to come join the party or have an opportunity to come join the party every Friday afternoon at 3:30, it's a free event, 3:30 Eastern Time for my free Coaching Friday events. That's where I answer any real estate investing question that you may have regarding finding deals, flipping deals, selling deals, rehabbing deals, running the business, wholesaling, etc. Anything you want to ask, I'll be glad to cover it. I'm going sometimes as much as 45 minutes to almost an hour, depending on the questions that we have come in. So if you're interested in being notified and how to join the event and interact or just watch and listen, go to Facebook, and you want to search in the upper bar. You want to search for J-A-Y. These are all separate words. Jay Connor, C-O-N-N-E-R, and then put the words The Private Money Authority. Jay Connor, C-O-N-N-E-R, The Private Money Authority. Go there to my page and like the page. So what happens when you like the page is you will be notified when I go live, and you can join right in. So anyway, that's how you sign up for to be notified for the free Coaching Friday. So let me get back out here on the highway, and I will talk for just a few quick minutes about how we as real estate investors can work with people that have retirement accounts and use those monies to fund our deals. As a matter of fact, as I just mentioned, over half of of mine and Carol Joy's private lenders are using their retirement funds. So the first thing you want to understand and know is a potential private lender cannot loan you money directly from their retirement account unless the funds are first transferred and put into what's called a self-directed IRA. A self-directed IRA. There's some wonderful companies out there that are self-directed IRA companies. The one that I've been using for the past 8 years is called Equity Trust. They're out of Elyria, Ohio. The representative that works with me and helps run everything seamlessly for my private lenders is John Bowens. In fact, John Bowens is the national trainer for Equity Trust. They've been around for many, many, many years. Their website is trustetc.com, trustetc.com. And I will go ahead and mention this. I have a on-demand workshop that's all about private money, that's free to attend. And if you'd like, it really goes into the details about the self-directed IRAs, but if you want to watch that and really learn the details step by step as to how to do it, you can sign up for the free on-demand workshop at jayconner.com, JAYCONNER.com/money webinar. Money webinar. So jayconner.com/money webinar. And it'll really go into the details. So I'm just giving a quick little overview here on working with the self-directed IRAs. So you now know who I do business with, and I refer all of my new potential private lenders to Equity Trust. Now, first of all, let me give you just a few steps here. Again, from sort of the 30,000 foot view, you can really get the details, on the on-demand workshop. Now, first you want to have a relationship established. Very, very important. Have a relationship established with a representative at a self-directed IRA company, such as Equity Trust that I just mentioned. So when you're talking to a new potential private lender, you will be able to set up a three-way call, a three-way conference call. You can get a free conference call number at freeconferencecall.com. In fact, that's the service that I use. And you can do a conference call and introduce your new potential private lender to your representative at the self-directed IRA company, do the introduction, or you can just have your representative call your new lender or potential lender and walk them through the process of transferring their existing funds from a retirement account to the self-directed IRA. What is so cool about the self-directed IRA strategy is that your private lender is able to loan you money for your deals, okay, tax-free and penalty-free. This is one of the last vehicles that I know about anywhere to where there is no cap, there is no limit per year as to how much your private lenders can earn. This is not like contributing to an IRA. So, we've got one private lender that makes over $60,000 a year from me and Carol Joy's business, absolutely tax-free, okay? It's amazing. So what will happen when you introduce your private lender or new private lender to your rep? The rep will do the transfer or the rollover for your lender. And that's an important point. You want to make it very easy for your private lender to do business with you. Put it on automatic for them. So they only have to sign one document giving your representative at the self-directed IRA company the authority to act on their behalf. They'll contact the plan administrator from where their current retirement funds are. They'll handle the transfer. It normally takes about 4 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, to get what's called getting their account funded at the Self Directed IRA. And then once it's funded, you're ready to do business. So once the account is funded, then here's what happens. The next step is when you have a deal ready to go, you get your attorney to prepare the promissory note and the mortgage or the deed of trust. And I've got my students, I give them a simple one-page email that they just fill in the blanks, email it to the paralegal or the real estate attorney. And like the relationship I have with my attorney, the documents are prepared within 24 business hours, okay? And so, I'm just looking at the time here. So I need to start wrapping things up. So they prepare the promissory note and the mortgage, send that to you for review, make sure it's right. You then send the promissory note and the mortgage or deed of trust to your representative at the Self Directed IRA Company. They will fill out the DOI, which stands for Direction of Investment. That is then sent to your private lender. They sign the direction of investment, comes back to Equity Trust or whoever you're doing business with, and then Equity Trust will fund the deal. So from start to finish on doing a deal, promissory note, I would give it about 7 days, 7 business days. Of course, that's much quicker than using any kind of, traditional, resource. So anyway, that's an overview of working with IRA companies, Self-Directed IRA companies, and how you can get your deals funded. Again, you can get even more details about how that works at the on-demand workshop that I have, jconner.com/money webinar. And then also along with that, come join the party every Friday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the live streaming Facebook event called Free Coaching Friday. Free Coaching Friday. All right, and you can sign up for that. Go to Facebook, search for Jay Conner, the Private Money Authority, and like the page and you'll be notified. Look, y'all have a fantastic time, a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of the Jay Conner Show. Find, fun, flip, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.